Welcome back everyone, my name is Echo. I hope you're having a great day. Today's Minecraft video is a brand new snapshot for Minecraft Java Edition. This is snapshot 19W41A. We've had the introduction of some new blocks. One of them is a redstone feature, but more importantly, iron golems now have a cracking stage. Don't worry, we'll get into it in today's video. So the first change you can see is a new panoramic background. This is for the next update, which will be the B update. Now, just to explain to you guys how the next updates are going to work. For Minecraft Java 1.15, that will be the B update. For both Java and Bedrock, they will receive a B update around about November or December time this year. Now, as for the next major update, which is going to be 1.16 on Java PC, that won't be releasing until next year. There's the possibility of seeing a couple of snapshots this year, but it's more than likely going to be happening this year. Anyway, let's go into game and let's go through all these changes. So as you know, Minecraft is well known for its bugs. As you can see, the textures on levers, signs, cakes, cauldrons, bells, and much more are broken. I do want to mention, if you do find any issues, whether it's on Minecraft Java or even Bedrock, make sure you report them. If you know about them, it doesn't mean that everybody else does. So let me just explain to you how the snapshots do work before we get into our beautiful iron golems. So this is snapshot 19W41A. To explain to you the process of this, the 19 stands for 2019, the W stands for week, the 41, well, we're 41 weeks into 2019, and it's the first snapshot of its kind. So I did the latest beta for Minecraft Bedrock, and this is the new honeycomb block introduced. We did see this announced and previewed and showcased and revealed during Minecon. However, the crafting recipe on Bedrock is different compared to Java, so one of them is definitely going to change. Now, on Minecraft Java, this is crafted with just 4 of these. The 4 of these, the outcome is the honeycomb block. Now, on Minecraft Bedrock, to craft this, it's done this way. I mean, obviously, if you're on Bedrock, we would like to see it this way. It's going to be a lot cheaper. Now, I'm yet to see anyone tell me the way they're going to use this for designing, because this is simply used as a decorative block. It doesn't really serve any other kind of purpose. I kind of do like the texture. It's incredibly vibrant, but I don't know where I'd implement this. Maybe to a bathroom, maybe to a kitchen. So I'm not sure if this has also been introduced to the Java PC version, but it's currently active in Bedrock. Now, as you can see, this bee is currently covered in pollen. When a pollinated bee flies over crops, it can actually speed up the growth of your crops, being your wheat, your potatoes, your carrots, etc. I haven't really seen that in full action yet, but that is going to be a feature in this version. Focusing on the next block, this is a redstone block, and we're talking about the honey block. Somewhat similar to a slime, but also very different as well. So if we grab ourselves a slime block, it looks like they have changed the texture of the honey block since Minecon. It did look somewhat similar to a slime block, so that's also changed as well. So on a slime block, you bounce, right? On this, it's the opposite. You're stuck to it. We'll get into that in just a second. Now, this is obtained using the honey bottle, and the way you get honey in a bottle is when you do have an empty bottle, you head over to the hive and you steal their honey. Now, these bees are red-eyed. When a bee is red-eyed, it's angry. So if I was to go to game mode survival, yeah, it would attack me. However, as you know, this one right here has a campfire under it. Smoke calms down the bees. So if I grab myself another bottle here, and I now right-click on this, the bees in this one, they're not angry at all. Oh wait, the pollination does work there. You can see that. Yeah, there you go. So pollinated bees, even on Minecraft Java, do speed up the growth of your crops. There you go, you've seen it here. So the crafting recipe for the honey block is just 4 honey bottles inside of the crafting table. The outcome will be this, and yes, you do get your bottles back as well. So what is this block all about? Well, if we just do a small jump next to it, you can see we've got the regular jump, which is 1 block. If you stand on this, it's basically a half a block. It's a little bit of a skip, a jump. You're basically stuck to it. Like I said, on the slime block, you bounce. On this, you're kind of stuck to it. I can see people using this for trolling. Now, if you have a full block and you try to jump out, you physically cannot get out at all. Imagine if someone placed a bunch of obsidian around here. However, you can walk your way out if there is a slab there, so you're not going to be stuck there forever. So this can support, like all redstone features and pistons, up to 12 blocks. the 13 being the weight limit. Now, how this works is, well, it does have a slight difference compared to slime blocks. So if we stand on the slime blocks here, we hit F5, and we flick this lever, as you can see, my player doesn't move. My player is still in the same position on the slime blocks. So the advantage that the honey block has is when I flick the lever, is you actually move with these blocks. There's going to be some cool redstone house creations and movement creations. So you are literally stuck. All you have to do is have the cockpit as one of these. Or the main house part is one of these, and you're going to be stuck to it. So I kind of like that. I've already seen a couple of tweets from the likes of Mumbo, who said he's a little bit disappointed in this. He was expecting a little bit more. Now, let's focus on iron golems, because they have a major change in this version. So as you know, iron golems have 100 health points. Every 25 of those 100 you take away, the iron golem will begin to crack. It has 3 different stages. And somebody commented saying, so we're going to be killing iron golems to repair iron golems, meaning they're iron farms. It's so true. So you can actually repair them with iron ingots, and we'll do this. So we'll get to the first stages of cracking here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and as you can see, that's the first stage of cracking. So if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that's the second stage, and he does have one more. Somebody also said he's literally and physically broken-hearted. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and that's the final stage of cracking. So these are the stages of cracking. That's at 25 health taken, that's at 50 health taken, and that's at 75 health taken. And if we do this all the way after that stage, we are physically going to be killing the iron golem. But they can be repaired. He's like a giant tin man. I think it's about time the iron golem did have an upgrade. And 3, 2, he's dead. So yeah, we're going to be killing iron golems to repair them. So for the first guy, we give him 1. He's healed. And give him another 1. It's not letting me give him another 1. He's fine. This guy was going to require 2, I believe. So 1 and 2. And this guy is going to require 3. So 1, 2, and 3. So they now have a repair system. I guess it's okay. The main thing about this, though, is like when you are hitting these and they are cracking, you now know if an iron golem is injured. But I still think the AI on iron golems are pretty whack. They still wander off on their own time. They're still not very smart. They need to be like, whenever you put down a bell, they need to stay within like 100 blocks of that bell. Or probably even less than 100 blocks. Maybe like 50 blocks. They don't wander off. I still think they need to be improved, but I guess this is like the start of that process. So we do have also some changes to controls. If you go to options and you go to accessibility, we now have sneak hold, sprint hold. We have a toggle option. So if you type in toggle and you type in toggle, I might get sticky keys here. But if I tap my shift, I'm not touching it. As you know, as a Minecraft player, we've always had to hold down the shift. Sometimes you get a sore finger. Have you ever done it when you're in the nether and you're trying to place blocks? Yeah, it can be quite painful. So you can also have the introduction. I got sticky keys there. You can also have the introduction of a tap option. Now, I've not figured out how the sprinting works, but I was expecting like when you're sprinting to double sprint. Maybe if I do it this way. No, I haven't figured out the sprinting one. I feel like I thought it would be like a double press kind of thing, and then you would be indefinitely sprinting. But maybe that could cause too many issues. But according to the changelog, I'm guessing that's how it works. So as you know, for me, sprinting or sprinting in general, it's done when you hold it down, right? But I was expecting it to just be very similar to the way when you crouch. Like if you hold down, if you just tap the crouch, it crouches, you know? So I don't know. I kind of like that. I do like the crouch one. It's gonna be so much more useful. It's the way it's on like it's like that on a controller. It's also like that on iOS and Android. But that's all the changes. The main change is gotta be the iron golems. If you did learn something new today, guys, please be sure to hit that like button. I reckon a couple more snapshots for this, and we might even see 1 or 2 more other features introduced to this version as well. So stay tuned. Have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.